Yeah, folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of our Let's Play of RimWorld, where we are doing no research. We are the uncreatives. And poor old Book here has been all alone. The game has not offered us any people whatsoever that we've declined and or killed. Nope, not at all. We can do a Sky Lantern Festival starting in 3 days. So hopefully we can get Brooke buddy then. In theory, we could also just get it via events, but for some reason, Randy hasn't sent us a single person. Shh. Sleep, Mongo. Sleep. It's fine. The modes continue to be okay. I mean, he's luxuriantly comfortable, which is nice. It does help. You know, he's got the end table and the dresser. So that's going to be a little something. We've moved our cooking indoors now. Luckily, we haven't gotten any food poisoning. Does Supermune make him... Can he still get food poisoning? I think he can. He just recovers faster? Yeah, we don't have anything that would prevent it. Unless there's some extra text in there that I don't know about, but I think Book can get food poisoning. All right, fully idle. Okay, what do we want to do in that case? So there's nothing for you to haul. Do we have stone crafting? We do. We could get you to start cutting blocks, which seems like a fairly decent idea. Yeah. Let's put it here, and we'll plan a door over on that side too. And then I'm going to put a stockpile zone right there. Not much. Clear all critical priority for chunks. Specifically stone chunks. Specifically a type of stone chunk. We can start making marble blocks for beautiful construction, like for our walls. Okay, well, actually, any stone chunk's going to be fine. And then what I'll do is I'll just do a little bit of a zoom out and just put all blocks. You know, not even. Yeah, I'm not actually going to go and get him to haul this stuff. Because whether he's hauling the blocks over here as a haul or he's hauling the blocks over here as a craft is identical. Oh, good trader. Yeah, we'll put build marble blocks and do until X. You know what? I kind of feel like I need to keep this number low to not have a bunch of wealth kicking around. I'm going to do something like 50. Because otherwise, it will go and increase our wealth a whole bunch. Hello, merchants. Still don't have much to sell to you. I might be able to sell some excess rice. Maybe I should start to consider a cash crop. Although, I can't convert Psychoid into anything right now. And we can't research. You'd sell cloth. I don't know. I think what I'll do is I'll sell a little bit of fur. Heck, maybe I should just sell the cloth as is. We're crap at crafting. We're not going to really make high quality clothes with it. I think I will do that. If you had components, I would buy it. I have kids' clothes for some reason, which we're going to get rid of. I might just do this. Let me sell the berries, because they're actually going to rot pretty quickly. And the rice won't. Do I get a pair of well, I can't. I can't afford it in any way whatsoever. Even one donkey for some trade caravans early would be nice. And a pair and starting to breed it for some meat would also be wonderful, but yeah. Do I want to reset the sewing? No, not yet. There you go. Yeah, start making the blocks. And it should just get... Oh, the blocks are being stored outside. How do I feel about that? Probably fine, but what I'll do is I'll get you to just drop the blocks. Because you can do a hauling job for them later, is what's going to happen. Oh, you're moving the chunks from here. Hold on. Yeah, there you go. If there's any marble blocks in here, I guess you can move them over. But don't move the other blocks, because that's not what we're working on currently. Okay. You're back over there. You're back to being idle. I guess you hit your block target. Should I just start moving the walls over? I guess. Let's do the bedroom. I'm going to wait here, because it's going to knock the light out. Now, the one thing with the built-in... Oh, freaking roof collapse. The one issue with the built-in replace stuff is that it does do a full deconstruct first. And actually, with the roof collapse, you can see how that could be a problem. What I might want to do is just alternate a little bit so it doesn't collapse and then refill in the other gaps. But it'd be nice if you didn't completely tear apart the bedroom first, you know? Replace stuff did literally just replace stuff in place. I guess the roof collapses outside, so you just hit one of our guests. Because the roof wouldn't have collapsed over here. See, now you're sleeping outside. And then if we get an attack, it's pretty bad. Yeah, I think I should do it very slowly to avoid exactly this issue. Yeah, draft the hunter. I mean, if you died, we might have been able to get something out of it. Well, not really, because we don't do the meat stuff. So that wouldn't have actually been all that helpful for us. Actually, I'm going to prioritize this here so that nothing can come inside and eat our food again. There we go. All right. Good job. Your bedroom will be slightly nicer. We should be able to get you out of the awful bedroom and just get you to a normal bedroom. Oh, I guess you don't have enough blocks to finish this. Interesting. So you even deconstruct things. Wow, even if you don't have the material to build the new thing. Okay, so yeah, we'll definitely have to be more careful. Maybe I should have a bigger buffer. I don't know how valuable the marble blocks are. Okay, they're pretty low value, actually. So I am going to set a higher number so that we can do things in bulk a little bit easier. Unfortunately, this doesn't give you any skill whatsoever. It doesn't use the skill. It doesn't give you skill. Crafting is just like that. I suppose I could put the blocks outside. Or you know what? Maybe I could put a shelf or something for the block storage. I don't know. This is fine. And then every now and again, you'll just haul this stuff outside. Because we're just dropping it on the ground right now. And yeah, how is this bedroom? It's still awful. It might not be able to get past awful until we also get a floor down. So light. I think diagonals count. Like, you don't need it to seal a room in, but I think it counts as part of the room for beauty. So we'll go ahead and get that. Yeah, it does. So we'll get an extra +1 if we fill in that corner. And this one too, although I quite like this for the light. Although I guess this could be moved to here and probably still illuminate everything. Yeah. Maybe miss out a corner over here, but that wouldn't be the end of the world. Yeah, it's still awful. Part of it is the wood is ugly, but of course the floor. So we should get some flooring in here. Just to make sure, like, we wouldn't want a mood break. I really do have to be more careful with my wealth management this time. Man, Randy is not attacking us. How's our... Okay. Ritual spot. Oh, the ritual spot might have to be moved out from the roof to be able to do the ritual. Okay. Paid weather. What is this for? Rainy thunderstorm. Well, the fire will stay out. Masterwork curved reef curve bow. Good world medicine. No, let's do this. Excuse me. 19 days of thunderstorm is going to be bad for our mood. It is also going to impact the growth rate of things. But yeah, I think this is going to be worth it. Worst weather. Pods arrived. So... I'm sorry, I can't see it. Oh, it actually arrived. Equip the recurve bow. And then I'll also put you on attack mode if something happens. Shoot back immediately. Okay, great. You put your knife away in there. Perfect. You're going to cut some more chunks. That's fine. And actually, if I go and tell you to haul this out quickly. How's your bedroom? Yeah, it's still definitely in the awful. Most of the floor is going to be the issue. This isn't going to be your bedroom full time, but I guess it might still be worth... Let's go ahead and put down some marble tile in here. And then do I want to floor the rest as sort of a dirt management? I'm not sure. But yeah, we want to make sure you don't have a mood break. I mean, your mood is fine now. But you're going to be soaking wet for a long time. It is also going to be loud and noisy on the video. And working in the dark isn't ideal. Oh, actually, speaking of, let's do this. But I'm going to not light your room, I think. Because it's not going to be a problem after you're done constructing. There you go. It's already not awful. It actually might even get to good. Well, it's reached mediocre. Okay. That's lovely. We want a little bit of a buffer against the dirt too, because if it's dirt, it'll bring down the value of the room. So you want a little bit of a margin, if at all possible, just to keep the mood up nice and high. And you're sweaty. I mean, yeah. The humidity is 35 degrees in the thunderstorm. It is My God. You're swimming through the air, practically. The humidity must be ridiculous. Okay, 0 days. Nearly ready to go. The ideal... I mean, the thing is, frankly, all the uncreatives are going to be pretty good at most things because of the boost thing. But we would love a good crafter. Mining would be good too. Medical would be good. Intellectual, not important at all. Now, the people who are the uncreative xenotypes will not be good. A manhunter pack of crows. We can just wait. I think we should probably just do that. Let's go and make sure book stays indoors. It's only 2 crows. But yeah, we'll just keep you inside for now, which will be pretty boring. Normally be like, you'll spend some time researching, except that's not going to be the case. But it's not like you're a god tier shot or anything. You might just have your eyes poked out. There you go. I don't know if there's anything I could do. I could have you shoot at a sleeping spot. I wonder if, would that give you any skill? If I go and put a sleeping spot down and recruit you and tell you to shoot at it. No, you're not getting any XP. All right. Well, it was worth a thought. Now, these are the ones with Scaria. They're the ones who will die, I think. I mean, if I go out here, they might walk across the traps, but I'm not sure with the crows. They might fly over. They might be nimble enough, like small enough not to trigger it. Like squirrels and rabbits and things don't always trigger traps because they're small. And it could be really bad. I could just poke my head out for a sec, try to see if we get a shot, and then run back in. You know, oh, here's what I'll do. Not hold open. I'm going to unforbid this. I'm going to get you to stand here because this will pull a crow. And then I'm going to run back immediately. They might still be like, oh, I have to go attack the door. Okay. Why is it still, thank you. Close. So that does clarify that. I don't think he's going to make it through the door. But the crows definitely do not trigger. Oh, there you go. They did fly over the trap. But then... GG. Oh, that is lucky. Because, yeah, you just were walking away casually. Okay. Phew. And we're back out. That's good. You did do the insta-rot crow. So one of them rotted, one of them didn't. I think, with Scaria, I think it is 50-50. And we do have some little wanderers here. I don't think any of them are merchants, though. I'm just passing through. Okay. Make a few more blocks. It's a very busy work level here. I mean, really, I could even, like, crafting down here. If there's anything to haul, you can just do that first. But I think you're just going to keep crafting. Oh, let's do the rituals. It's time. All right. Let's do it. We got enough wood? Yes, we do. Maybe I should start building towards the next phase regardless. Which I probably should have put the kill tunnel here right away. Although I can at least move the traps. Oh, Wanderer joined. Dodson. 16 skill? You're probably old. Are you ever? Wow! Hearing loss, cataracts, bad back. I mean, yeah, you've got some great skills, but... You're going to be not great at things. Well, okay, we normally be like, well, at least got intellectual. No, none of this is useful. Dodson, thank you for bringing a gun. That's what's going to happen. I appreciate you for bringing a gun. But we're going to have an accident happen to you before there's anyone else to be sad about it. So, let's have you drop everything. You brought some survival meals, too. That's very nice. Boom. For absolutely no reason whatsoever, go stand by these graves. Get you a little closer. There. All right. head back inside. Do that. Stay indoors for a little bit. Okay. Unforbid this stuff. I wonder, this is a masterwork recurve bow. 18 damage. That's going to be better than a poor auto pistol. Auto pistol fires fast, but it's pretty poor, I think. We'll keep going with the bow. Sorry, Dodson. 2 hours. Oh, visitor. Medical emergency. Visitors, pay no attention to the dying person. Okay. Unforbid. Yeah, we could run a funeral, which I guess we will. Because you are of our ideology. So we'll run this. Oh, we don't have a moral guide. Still, it's going to most likely be positive, which will offset the colonist died penalty, which keeps happening for some reason. You're rivaled with Mongo? Okay, that's really funny. I didn't realize that. Maybe it's for the best then. Good closing of the book. Excellent. +5 mood for 6 days. Okay. Let's finish the cooking, and then we're going to do another Sky Lantern ritual. Let's go. And I will then start planting some rice again. We got a pretty good stockpile here. Actually, we really do have a good one. If we don't get a joiner, I may not need to start planting rice. We have another ritual in a few days. Thinking maybe one more day I can do my third one. Unimpressive. Okay, zero days. All right, well, I'll turn off the sewing then. You still got plenty of other things to do. Like sleeping, for example. This fourth weather, this is going to be loud. On the other bright side, we don't have to worry about fires. I mean, fires will keep happening, but they're going to keep going out because of the rain. It's like how I used to accept the off-map thing that would generate foggy rain, and then just let that run forever. Okay. Let's go with another one. This time for sure. Certainly at some point, we're going to get a good person to pair up with Book, right? 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 I mean, he's kind, and yet people keep dying on his watch for some reason. Book should go and make some pretty good relations once someone actually joins. Between kind and a passion for social. There you go. Flapjacks. Crafting 11. A crafter is good. Got a couple of scars. Greedy bisexual. Book is hetero, so that's unfortunate they can't pair up, because that would be useful for lots of reasons. But I'm going to call Flapjack good enough to stick around. Congratulations, you made the cut. So let's go ahead and copy that over there. And I mean, yeah, you both suck at doctoring. I'm going to turn off the self-tend anyway. You both suck at doctoring, so you may as well look after each other. Or look after yourselves. Turn that off. Basic goes up. Animal handling, okay. Hunting, yes. And yes, you can mine. Lovely. And you can craft. So we're going to do that. I think I'll keep the crafting higher up here. The fishing we can leave off. We're not going to assign. You don't clean or haul, and that is annoying. But you can craft, and that is a huge deal. Actually, I guess I'll turn off... I'll leave the crafting on a 4 for Book, because I'd rather he do some hauling. In fact, why don't you go and refuel this? Oh, which might not actually be home zoned. It is not. Okay, and yeah, we're gonna... So this is no longer gonna be a bedroom. This is gonna go and become a barracks again. And we do have food, or wood, we do. Well, you were hungry. I maybe should have let you finish eating, but... That doesn't take very long to make a bed. Good. And it is a good quality bed. Excellent. Okay. Unforgettable. Dun dun dun. Bedroom unhappiness. Yes, you're greedy. Now, you don't have a bedroom. Man. Yeah, we're gonna have to see what we can do with you, bud. We could get down a tailoring bench. I think I'll put that down now, since we do have a crafter. Not enough components, but we've got a miner as well now, too. So that's good. We can start making clothes. I think what we have to do is we're going to have to lean into making clothes earlier. So what we're going to do, well, earlier. It's not particularly early, but as our economy is what I meant to say. Let me move that to there, and then cancel that, and then expand, and then grow more cotton. Okay. Now, we're not going to be able to make corsets because we don't have that tech yet. And yeah, I'll allow the sowing over here too. Okay. And then if we get like a random horse or donkey or someone joining us, now we can send someone out. Book, who's got social skill, can go and do trade caravans. I don't think I want to do it without a pack animal. The deserter. No, this is going to war with the Imperium, which might be fine, but I'm not interested right now. I guess I could have taken a look at that guy's stats. I hope that was that event. I'm pretty sure it was that event. More medicine, flapjack idle, I know. Well, actually, if I go and prioritize working on this, then we can have flapjack go to town. Actually, we could do some more random mining. Maybe I should mine out some more components somewhere. Right over here. There we go. Missy's raccoons. Okay, Missy would join us. Another child. No, 3-man hunting raccoons would be fine with our traps. But no, we need grown-ups. I'm not some corrupt billionaire. Sorry, I should rephrase that, being redundant. I'm not some billionaire. Stop doing this. Okay, complex clothes, yes. We're going to set up our regular stuff. First of all, yeah, button-down shirts, which are people want ideologically for lots of reasons. Throw in the cowboy hats, which a lot of times we skip over. We're going to do face masks, which turn out to be awesome, which I hadn't realized. We're going to need pants. Down there. Button-down shirt. Okay, and then dusters. And then, oh, you do make bandoliers here. Because I think someone was telling us we can sell bandoliers to combat suppliers, which means more people would be willing to buy these resources, and it might not be a bad thing for us to make as sort of a moneymaker down at the bottom here. Okay, we're going to prioritize the core clothing here. Do until you have X. So we keep one around. And yeah, I'll put it, let's say 55% over here. Don't count tainted. I don't remember if I marked off tainted for other things. Don't use the thrombo material. Don't use this good material over here. Copy, paste, 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 paste. Actually, paste here as well, just because I still don't want you to use the good material. I don't remember if I said it. And you can do a do forever here. It's fine. Okay. And then apparel, default. Yeah, I didn't do it. Turn off tainted. I did set that. Actually, you can wear it down to 51%. That's fine. But the crafting will make sure you've got at least 55%. Okay. You're doing that. Flapjack, right. You're going to do a little bit of mining. And you got some rest. And then, yes, we're planting all the extra rice. I think we were going to be pretty fine. I think I could have delayed the rice a fair bit. But it's hardly the end of the world. It is a lot more work for Book. One planter, this is a lot for one planter to do, especially with the shorter growing period of the rice. But I think that's okay. We do have a year-round growing, so we will get the cotton harvest, which is going to be nice. And yeah, we'll have a little bit of a clothing industry. We'll make the bandoliers. I don't know if it's like represents the best value per material, per time of whatever. It's fine. You're just a baseliner, right? Yeah. But you are of our ideology. Yes, good. Oh, of course, yes. You have to be from our ideology for the ritual spot to come in, so that's good. Keep working on that stuff. Although this time, don't walk back without hauling things, please. And you don't have any passion for shooting. Okay. We want to put a little blocker object over here. We might need to. Oh, we might have to use Flapjack as a bit of a body blocker if something does come through here, and put Book behind them. And even though Flapjack won't be able... Actually, I guess if you don't have any shooting passion, you know what? I'm going to quick you with the knife, because if something happens... We're going to need you to frontline, buddy. Sorry, that's the way it goes. And yeah, you did walk back again without hauling anything. Just going to babysit you this time. You might start your next mining job. Okay, yeah, you're not that hungry yet. Good, 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 good. And you will finish this task, but now you're going to be like, I'm hungry. Oh, okay, you ate the meal that you have with you. Okay, that's fine. Oh, right, you don't haul anyway. I forget you don't haul. I couldn't have made you haul regardless. Okay. And I guess it's forgivable, even though it's annoying. So yeah, Book is going to be so busy. My God, this is so loud. Who's that? Well, that's Book hauling something in. All right. Flapjack's in bed. You Flapjack without mining should hopefully start to do that. Quest active. Book of Gold. Oh, wait, I can still get the Void books? I don't have Anomaly turned on, right? Because there would be a thing here for Anomaly settings? And down here as well. Yeah, no, I don't have an but the books can still spawn? That seems weird and broken. I didn't disable the DLC. Oh, Ambrosia Sprout. You know you're playing with Randy Random when you get Ambrosia Sprouts. So we'll make a growing zone around this. That's going to be some good money once we harvest it. And then we are going to turn off sowing, and any fully grown plants in there will be auto-harvested, which will include a few trees, and I could trim it down. But it makes sure that our... Oh, actually, I don't have any wood currently. It does make sure that the ambrosia will be harvested when we get there. So let's do this. More wood than we'll need for a little while, but that's fine. No power for Flapjack. You can still work there, because you can still sow it manually. It's just a lot slower. And it's dark. I don't know if, like, the lack of light actually makes the quality worse. I'm not sure about that. I guess I'm going to wake up Book early and ask you to please refuel the generator. Thank you. Get you to hold on to medicine as well there, Flapjack. Okay. What are you getting? -8. That is a pretty bad mood hit. But we have enough modifiers right now that it's being okay. But yeah, we're going to have to get you some bedrooms soon. Or we just eat it and then just keep people barracksed up. That's maybe what we have to do. All right, go harvest. You'll do a little replanting as well. Then you'll go and do the tree cutting first, which I think I'm okay with. Go. Cowboy hats. Yeah, it'll be great to wear those. So it's a tiny microscopic amount of head protection. Barely. But it does give you protection against heat, which is nice. And you look cool. Literally has a higher social impact. There you go. And we don't have the ability to work metal yet. Now, okay, what's our animal handling skill at? Okay, both of them have passion for it. We have 7. Oh, yeah, and the 10. Actually, it was 11. We have to keep an eye out for tamables. We could tame the muffalos, actually. You know what? I think we might plan a fairly early pen. Now, as long as I got a hitching spot, they will go put there. I'm going to move you out a little over here. We might want to do an early pen. Walling ourselves in is going to be pricey, because there's not much in the way of natural mountains to work with. Let's go... What was the other stone kicking around? Limestone. Okay, let's add a job here for limestone blocks and get that started. We'll want to build our walls out of that, I think. Now, Flapjack will get around to... Well, actually, both of them can get around to it. There you go. You're doing that. So you must be out of clothing options. Actually, we just have some of everything, and you presumably have no material for the bandoliers. Okay. Yeah, I don't hate that. I might want to go around this trunk so we don't have to worry about mining out, making a hole later. And then, yeah, maybe I'll just pen this area. So, limestone walls. I can do that way. And then like that. And then we'll assume a door over here. I'm not going to airlock it. I'll just do that. And then home zone. This for some rebuilding. Start that way. Sleep. And then the generator's out of power again. We do have some wood kicking around, but someone's got to go and fill that in. Okay. Can I take off more priorities from here? Not really. I mean, because we can make the hauling higher, which is really what the issue is. Go and fill this up. Thank you. And then, yeah, go and harvest some trees. And, oh, then you need to, hold on, you need to cook. I did plan a lot of trees to be cut, so that might have been causing a few issues. Well, at least this is going to be one batch of meals. We'll have it. There we go. And oh, Flapjack can be on the adult drugs policy. Yeah, not that we have any, but you can. Oh, right, you're going to spend a lot of time taming too. And I'm really not going to want to butcher these things right now. But it does mean that Book can go out and do a trading caravan early. We've got some random guns we don't care for. A few articles of clothing. Yeah. Can we make pemmican? I don't think so, huh? No. We have no durable food, although someone had showed up with survival meals, but I think they were eaten. Okay, this is going to introduce some micromanagement later, but I'm going to turn off survival meals and pemmican from the default. Did I just hit clear all? Of course I did. Allow food. Turn off all raw food. I better leave the baby food on or something bad will happen later. Okay. Turn off the pemmican. And turn off the survival meals. I think that's what I was trying to do. Default policy. This is also for our animals, right? So they need the plant on. I think, like, if I just made a brand new policy. Manufactured. Drugs, plants, corpses. I think that's okay. For my default here. To not have the plant matter on. And then, yeah, not the corpses. I guess I'll turn on the drugs because it is on by the default policy, apparently. I think that's probably for animals that allows them to eat them. I don't know if that's what determines whether or not your pawns will consume the drugs or not. Not sure. Cooking more meals, which is great. What's your cooking skill at? All right, still under 6. Yeah, you're just grazing right now, which is fine. Maybe I should turn off... I'm going to turn off Book's animal handling. You are already an 11, but Flapjack has double passion, and honestly, Flapjack's a little less... Here, I'll put it at 4. Book. I really need Book to prioritize his other things. And yeah, you'll be less successful, but you will train up a little bit faster. Yeah, only 20% tame chance. I think that's maybe worth the investment. I'm not 100% convinced, but we'll see. And I think I do want them on the same schedule, at least for now. Hospitality for a friend. Won't do any work. You would give me a person to join. Portrait artist is a little annoying. We don't need intellectual. We don't need artist. No, we're not going to do for that. Struggling Cathedral is just a recreation book. Nope. Not doing this one. Come on, Randy. You can do better than that. Can't you? Bit of fire. And yeah, there's already all the plants over here died. So yeah, I don't think the fire can spread to our base. And with the rain, it might be a little hard to see, but we didn't see it happen, so I suspect it can't. Low food. No, we're fine. Okay, thank you for that, but I might just have to put your hauling up higher. We want the hauling above the cook and everything? Maybe. And the planting? It'll be a little annoying to move these blocks out, but I suppose it's not the end of the world. And then that replenishes this. It'll keep the wood-fired generator full. Yeah, it might be the right way to do it. You're not getting around to constructing our wall. I don't have you limited to an area? No. Oh, well, some of it got delivered. Okay. A little bit of fire there, but again, it's going to go out. It's going to be fine. Just bring the wood over there, which is fine. Maybe not the most critical thing. Because really, like, the wood being here or there is fine, but I could just turn off all the wood from being stockpiled. At least they're going to be in big chunks when we do use it for construction. That's something. Should I be building my first defensive wall? Should I be building it just out of wood? It would build a lot faster. Because wood construction is faster than stone construction, and then we wouldn't need to be making the blocks. But it seems kind of okay. I chopped down a lot of trees. Maybe I chopped down too many. But we won't have to chop them for a while. I guess that's going to happen here. I'm going to... I forgot I turned off the cutting here anyway. I'll just get rid of this zone for now, because I don't think we're really going to use it. And we could beautify all this with some plants, which the nice thing is it doesn't add wealth. Cramped, mediocre barracks, fine. Yeah, we didn't need all these beds right now, but it's okay. In fact, I'm going to deconstruct the normal quality bed. We'll keep a spare so it's ready to go. We could also flag it for medical, which affects some of the behaviors a little bit and might be an okay idea. The nice thing is if Book is also working on the wall, it'll prompt more construct blocks. It does suck that Flapjack doesn't do dumb labor. We really could... It sucks when you only have half your people can haul. At this stage in the game, that's rough. Plus we can, at some point, we can even deconstruct the marble walls. If we're using marble blocks. And the marble doors, sure. Another book job, but it is going to be lower priority than actually building the wall itself. I could move the block storage closer, but, I mean, he's not going to be working here for that long. Eventually, he'll move on. You are very hungry. You are out of meals. You need to prioritize cooking. Yeah, I think the hauling has to be lower than cooking. I guess being higher than construction might be fine. Maybe we're just caught up enough on the haul and it's going to be fine. You do need to harvest the crops. That's very important. Can't complain about that. Yeah, Flapjack. I'm happy we've got Flapjack on the animal stuff. I guess I could have you be doing some more mining. Not that we need anything. Oh, we are out of components, maybe. No. Sorry, over here. No, we're fine. Yeah. You would just be going and generating more wealth, which I don't want, so... Yeah, just do the animal handling, and we'll appreciate it. We'll probably be making you a mechanator later. Because I don't... Oh, no, we do need the basic mech tech to be able to build the chargers. We don't get that as a freebie, I don't think. Yeah. Wow, we're really going to be reliant on things. Yes, I know there's an ancient mech. I noticed. It'd be great if you guys both went and played chess together. Develop a little bit of friendship. That would be nice. Okay, taming a muffalo. Alrighty. Back in bed. Oh, I flagged my own marble walls to be deconstructed. I'm happy I spotted that before it happened. Okay. I forgot that I had marble walls already, and that doing a mass deconstruction would affect me. Okay. Alright, a raid, attacking immediately. Probably it's not going to be too bad. Let's put a little hold open on here. Flapjack, your position's going to be there. And then Book, your position's going to be here for cover. Alright. We've got a Edekin with a knife. Should hopefully fall down onto the traps. You setting my... Alright, sure. Go ahead and set that on fire. Alright. Release you. And... oh, wait. You don't have enough skill to finish him off. Well, just melee attack him then. That'll be fine. Okay. Good work, everyone. We'll have to bury you. We'll definitely need a crematorium on this run since we're not eating the meat. Flapjack done. Do you bury at all? No, you consume. So we need to prioritize burying. Otherwise, we'll get a bunch of bad thoughts. Should maybe have a few more of these ready for the next raid. Can't draw things in a straight line. Ever. There. Okay. Right, replanting some rice, which is fine. Replanting cotton, which I think is, again, fine. Oh, do I want to send Book out now? Maybe I'll get you to rebuild the traps first. Yeah. But I might send you out and try to sell what we can do. Oh, yes, you've started work on that, so you prioritize it. let me send you over here, please. That way Flapjack will at least have a little bit of defense while you're away. How far away? The town, very, very close. And by road, I think it's gonna be fine because I was gonna say, well, I wonder if I should pre-build some meals. What I'll do is I'll bulk make like some amount of extra meals because we're gonna want to bring a few with us, and we'll have to leave a few behind too. But yeah, I don't think it'll be a very long thing. We're gonna go and try to tame Muffalo, and that's also consuming some more food too. We can always get rid of wealth too by loading into a caravan and dropping off map, which I don't think I've ever done before. Maybe once, I'm not sure. And we've got some silver to bring with us for the trade. Maybe we could get our very first tech book, our first blueprint. Oh right, this is not gonna make 11 meals. It's gonna make like 44 meals, but that's only if we have all the material for it. It'll use basically as much as it's got. And that's fine. Okay, now book's doing back to the wall building. Okay, let's plan a caravan. So from here, we're gonna form a caravan and go there. Half a day. It's gonna be book using at least one muffalo. I mean, maybe we could do more than one, but probably not. Yeah, you'll bring a few resources with you, which is fine. You're gonna bring all the silver, and then we're gonna bring all this clothing, the auto pistols, the steel knife, and that's that. Yeah. All right. We'll let that pack up. We're going to put a cut in here, and next episode, we're going to send the caravan. Book's going to see what he can buy from the nearby village. I mean, components are always going to be a priority, but the biggest priority for us is going to be skill books. Anything that can teach us a tech we desperately need. Thanks a lot for watching another episode of this crazy run. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.